Good evening.
Why, Mr. Hale, good evening.
I'm not sure you're aware of this, but your wife's name was mentioned in court.
We know it. Mary Warren told us.
I'm a stranger here and know you not. I go from house to house and just come back from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charged?
God forbid she'd be charged, for somewhat she was mentioned.
You'll never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible. I thought to question the Christian nature of this house, if you will allow.
We have no fear of questions.
You rarely are in church on Sunday. Why have you been absent?
My house may not be a church, but I rather pray here than a church where the minister refused to pray without golden candlesticks on the altar.
You have 3 children. How come only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that parish should place a hand on my baby. I see no light of God in that man.
Mr. Proctor, it's not for you to decide. That man is ordained, so therefore the light of God is in him. Do you know your commandments, sir?
I am sure I do, sir.
Repeat them, if you will.
Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt honor thy mother and thy father. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not take unto thee any graven image.
You said that one twice.
Aye.
Adultery, John.
Aye, you see, sir, between the 2 of us we know them all. It may be a small fault, but there be no love for the devil in this house, sir.
I pray. Well then, I bid you a good night.
I think you must tell him, John.
I know the children's sicknesses have naught to do with witchcraft. Mistress Parrish found them sporting in the woods. They got startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams. She told me it had naught to do with witchcraft the day you came, sir.
Why did you keep this?
I never knew until tonight the world had gone daft with such nonsense.
Nonsense! They confessed it!
And why not? If they must hang for denying it, some will confess to anything before they hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have. Would you testify to this in court?
If I must, I will.
Let the third child be baptized. And don't forget to come to church every Sunday.
John, they've taken my wife and Rebecca Nurse.
Rebecca's in the jail?
How was Rebecca charged?
For murder, she's charged. For the marvelous and supernatural murder of Biddy Putnam's babies.
Believe me, Giles, if Rebecca Nurse be tainted, then nothing's left to stop the whole green world from burning.
Good evening, all.
You're burglars, you know!
I have to do as I'm told. I have a warrant for your wife.
You said you were not charged.
I know nothing of this.
Who charged her?
Abigail Williams.
On what proof?
I have little time. I must search your house for any and all pockets your wife might keep.
I never kept no pockets since I were a girl. That one there, it's Mary's.
Do you keep any more in the house?
No, nor will this one tonight.
Now, woman, would you please come with me?
She will not! Fetch Mary.
It's a needle, Proctor. I had my duck, but Abigail Williams sat down at the Reverend's house for dinner. And then out of nowhere, out of the shop, she falls to the ground and screams at pain 2 inches deep into her stomach. The good Reverend helps her out and pulls out a needle. He drew the needle out and she said that your wife's familiar spirit pushed it in.
I hope you're not taking this as proof.
Sir, that is mine. I made it at court and gave it to Goody Proctor tonight.
There was a needle found inside this pocket.
Why, I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck the needle in yourself?
I believe so, sir.
Are you sure this is your natural memory and not something conjured up?
No, sir, I am entirely myself. Ask Abby. She sat with me while I made it.
Abigail was stabbed tonight. A needle was found inside her belly.
And she charges me.
No,
Why, that girl is murder! She must be ripped out of this world!
You heard it! Ripped out of this world! And hell, you heard it! Out with you!
I will go, John.
You will not go.
I have 9 men waiting outside. You cannot keep her. The law binds me.
I'm afraid I must go. Mary, there's bright enough in the morning. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. It will scare them.
I will bring you home.
I will fear nothing. When the children wake, tell them I've gone to visit someone sick.
I should pray God open your eyes. I shall pray God, open your eyes.
Go home. We'll speak of this tomorrow.
I'll come early.
Mr. Proctor, very likely they'll let her come home once they've given proper evidence.
You're coming with me to the court, Mary. You tell how the pop came to be your house. You were the one that stuck the name in it.
I cannot! I cannot!
Make your peace with it.